Prabhus and Matajis, Dandavat Pranam. Welcome to Aurangadesh Yatra for our evening program.
Veda
Today,
Vinashyan.
today we are very fortunate to have with us His Grace Revati Raman Prabhu from ISKCON Tirupati. Prabhu is going to join by 5:30. Prabhu has an uh, unexpected GBC meeting today. So, meantime, we will have a kirtan. So, I'll request Her Grace Gokulatarani Mataji to sing kirtan. Over to you, Gokulatarani Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai, 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 Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Kolagatarani Mataji and Srinandarani Mataji. Thank you so much for your wonderful kirtan. Hare Krishna. Okay. Today, we are very fortunate to have with us His Grace Revati Raman Prabhu from ISKCON Tirupati. Revati Raman Prabhu, born in a Sri Vaishnava family and from his very childhood, is a dynamic, straightforward, enthusiastic person. First time he came in contact with ISKCON in the year 1988 through a book, Science of Self-Realization by Srila Prabhupada. After realizing the importance of human birth, he immediately took to Krishna consciousness and was initiated by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj in the year 1989. After 3 years, he resigned his job from a multinational company and devoted his life to spread Krishna consciousness. He served in the ISKCON Bangalore temple till 1996 and then continued serving as the temple president in ISKCON Tirupati. You can see Prabhu serving by his sincere presence in the temple morning program, distribution of Srila Prabhupada's book, excellent teamwork with the brahmacharis and the congregation who love him like their father. He built his beautiful temple for the pleasure of Sri Radha Govinda, Ashtasaki Vrinda, and Srila Prabhupada, and offered it to the movement in the year 2007. His love for the cows is unmatched, and he believes that if devotees take care of the cows, they will naturally become happy and satisfied. He is a zonal secretary for ISKCON temples in Andhra Pradesh, also ISKCON Bureau member, director for ISKCON Food Relief Foundation in Andhra Pradesh, and a GBC member. Without much delay, we would once again welcome Prabhuji to Gaurangadesh Yatra. His Grace Revati Raman
Hare
Prabhu
Krishna.
ki jai.
Hare
His
Krishna.
Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bo.
Hare Hare.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
Prabhu.
you very much for inviting me to be with all of you and have your wonderful association. Thank you so much. I just finished GBC meetings, just a few minutes back, and I'm with you. So let us discuss. Can you bring that verse, Bhagavad Gita 2.66 on the screen?
Sure, Prabhu. I'll say.
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, 66th verse. Nasti buddhira yuktasya nachayuktasya bhamana nacha bhavintaha shanti ashantasya kutasukam. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Translation. One who is not connected, once again is covering. One who is not connected with the Supreme in Krishna consciousness can have neither transcendental intelligence nor a steady mind, without which there is no possibility of peace. How can there be any happiness without peace? Purport. Unless one is in Krishna consciousness, there is no possibility of peace. So it is confirmed in the 5th chapter that when one understands that Krishna is the only enjoyer of all good results of sacrifice and penance, that he is the proprietor of all universal manifestations, and that he is the real friend of all living entities, then only can one have real peace. Therefore, if one is not in Krishna consciousness, there cannot be a final goal for the mind. Disturbance is due to want of an ultimate goal. And when one is certain that Krishna is the enjoyer, proprietor, and friend of everyone and everything, then one can, with a steady mind, bring about peace. Therefore, one who is engaged without a relationship with Krishna is certainly always in distress and is without peace. However, much he may make a show of peace and spiritual advancement in life. Krishna consciousness is a self-manifested peaceful condition which can be achieved only in relationship with Krishna. There ends the purport. So very happy to be with all the wonderful devotees of Gauranga Desh Yatra. I don't know whether I visited your place or not. About 6, 7 times I came to Middle East. I was there in Dubai twice, regularly visiting Salalah and Doha, and made some short trips to Sharjah, Ajman. That's on 2004 or 2005. So I take this verse. Asti buddhire tasya nathantasya bhavam. Natha bhavam tashanti ashantasya padasya. Every one of us want to be happy in this world. So Lord Krishna says how one can be happy. To be happy, one should have peace of mind. And Lord says how one can have peace of mind. You can have peace of mind when we are properly connected to Krishna. And also I was told, like today is Shivaratri, according ISKCON calendar. So I have to speak on Lord Shiva also. I'll say a few words on Lord Shiva. And I'll talk of the Mahajanas. Who is Mahajana? Am I okay? Am I okay with my speed?
Yes, Prabhu. It is
With
clear.
the volume?
Yes, volume, everything is okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Prabhuji.
So to be happy in life, one should have peace of mind. To have peace of mind, Lord Krishna says, be connected to me. By getting connected to Krishna, what happens to one? By getting connected to Krishna, we get two things: steady mind and transcendental intelligence. When you have these two things, then one will have peace of mind. When you have peace of mind, one becomes happy. Nasti buddhirektasya nachayatya bhavan. Ta bhavanta shanti ashantasya patasukam. So study mind is very important. For the study mind, what we should do? Study the Shastras. Follow Guru's instructions. Be with the sadhus. Then the mind becomes steady. It's not easy to make the mind steady. As Lord says, eto eto nischalati. Manas sancharam astiram. Tata tatas naimayadai. Atmaneva vasham naya. Lord Krishna says, when Arjuna questions Lord Krishna, my Lord, this mind is always unsteady. Lord says, yes, astiram. Mind is always unsteady, but you got to bring it back. Mind runs away, but keep bringing it back again and again. This way, we can take control of the mind. When the mind is steady, how we can make it steady? With buddhi. What buddhi? Buddhi yogam. Buddhi yogam. Not just buddhi, buddhi yogam. Buddhi, there's three things: durbuddhi, buddhi, buddhi yogam. Durbuddhi means acting against the shastras, against the scriptures. Buddhi means acting in the mode of goodness. Buddhi yoga means on the transcendental platform. Dami buddhi yogam tam ena ma upentate, Lord Krishna says. When you serve me very sincerely, I'll give you buddhi yogam. The buddhi yogam, you can come back to me. You can serve me. So this is very, very important. We all want to be happy, whether in India or in Dubai or in America. Everybody wants to be happy. So this is one of my favorite verse. Because the whole world is looking for happiness, and if you want to become happy, be connected to Krishna. How to get connected to Krishna? Chant Hare Krishna mantra. How to get connected to Krishna? Study scriptures. How to get connected to Krishna? Have a guru. How to get connected to Krishna? Have sadhu sangha. These things are very important. Then he becomes a Mahajana. Once, Srila Prabhupada gave a class in the West. He gave a class on Mahajanas, called Mahajanas. Out of the class, one devotee got up and said, Prabhupada, thank you so much. Your class on 12 Mahajanas was wonderful. Thank you, Prabhupada. Prabhupada, you are the 13th Mahajana. Prabhupada looked at him and said, you are the 14th Mahajana. Why did Prabhupada say you are the 14th Mahajana? Prabhupada being a 13th Mahajana, we all agree. But Prabhupada told the devotee, you are a 14th Mahajana. How is that? Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, anybody who follows Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's principles, then is a Mahajana. It's not just limited to 12. Anybody can become Mahajana when we follow Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's principles. Main principle, Trunadapi Sunechena, Tarodapi Saishtana. Amanina Manadana Kirtaniya Sada Hari. So Lord Shiva is one of the Mahajana. 12 Mahajanas, we know that. Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu. Swayambhu, Narada, Shambhu. Kumara, Kapiloman. Prahalado, Janako, Bhishma. Bali, Vayasaki, Vayam. Who says this one? Vayam. Yamadharmaraja says so. Who is? Kinkaras, his assistants, subordinates. So 12 Mahajana. Lord Shiva is one Mahajana. And how to get bhakti? Only through Mahajanas. Because Mahajanas, they have the bhakti in their heart, pure devotees, or Mahabhagavat. Dharmasya tattvam nihita guhayam. Mahajana yena gatasa pantaha. Dharmasya tattvam nihita guhayam. This dharmasya tattvam, that means the essence of all the religious principles are hidden in the heart of a Mahajana. Dharmasya tattvam nihita guhayam. Mahajana yena gatasa pantaha. We should follow them. Follow them is follow their instructions. Follow their instructions. Then one can become Mahajana. There's no other process. Because when Draupadi was married to Pandavas, 5 husbands, Draupadi's father becomes very upset. He comes to Yudhishthira Maharaj and says, what is this? What have you done to my daughter? My daughter, 5 husbands. Is it fair? On what authority you are married like this? 5 brothers marrying to one girl, my daughter. How is that? You know, Drishtadyumna was very angry. Drupada was very angry. You know, Drupada, father of Draupadi, Drishtadyumna, brother of Draupadi. On what authority you have taken the decision like this? Then Yudhishthira Maharaj quotes this verse. Tarko apratishta, Sutayo vibhinna, Naso rishiresa, matam na bhinna, Dharmasya tattvam, nihita guhayam, Mahajanena gatsa pantaha. The same verse Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quotes in Chaitanya Charitamrita, but originally it's from Mahabharata. He says, on what authority? Father Yudhishthira Maharaj says this. Tarko Pratishta, the religious principles or the devotional principles cannot be established by tarka, by arguments or by logics. Sutayo vibhinna, just studying the Vedas is not possible to establish religious principles. Tarko Pratishta Sutayo vibhinna. Naso Rishirasya Matam na bhinnam. Just saying yes to all schools of thoughts. Dvaita is okay, Vishishta Dvaita is okay, this is okay, I agree with this school, I'm being very gentle, very humble. You cannot become a sage. You'll never understand. Now, how to understand? Pure bhakti. How to understand that? Dharmasya tatam nihita guhaya. It is hidden in the heart of a pure devotee, a Mahajana. Mahajana enagarsa pantaha. Satya Mahajana you should follow. Tarko pratishta, Sutayo vibhinna, Naso rishirasya, matam na bhinnam. Dharmasya tattvam nita guhaya mahajana enagata sapantaha. The way it is, that's the way it is. There's no other way. So you got to follow a acharya to become a devotee. That's why the guru is very important. Paramaguru Srila Prabhupada is very important. Without guru is not possible. Without sadhus is not possible to become a pure devotee. Our goal is to become a pure devotee, get connected to Krishna. Just now I read the purport. The purport what Srila Prabhupada says. Prabhupada says everybody has goals. Everybody has goals. But the goals keep on changing. And there'll be no peace. Today I want this, tomorrow I want that, next year I want this, other year something. Always some goals keep on changing. So Prabhupada says in the purport, everybody should have one ultimate goal. What is that ultimate goal? To get Krishna, Krishna Prema. I want Krishna service, I want Krishna Prema. That should be our ultimate goal. That should be our ultimate goal. So when Yudhishthira Maharaj said this, then Drupada Maharaj questions Yudhishthira, then who is the Mahajana? Then he says, Narada Muni. Narada told me to get married. So I got married. 5 of us got married to Draupadi. Then Drupada Maharaj is satisfied. It's fine. I agree. Fine, no problem. So Mahajana is the authority. As Rupa Goswami says, Utsan Nishya Dhairya Tat Tat Karma Pravartana Sangatyaga Sudavita Sat Bhakti Prasadyati Sangatyaga, give the Asat Sangha. Satavrita, follow in the footsteps of Acharya, Mahajana. This is very important. Why? Who is a Mahajana? He is carrying Krishna all the time in his heart. Carrying Radharani always in the heart. He is a Mahajana. We say Srila Prabhupada. What is a Srila? Srila means carrying Radharani in the heart. Srila Prabhupada. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. Srila means this gentleman, this devotee, is carrying Srimati Radharani in the heart. Where Radharani is there, Krishna is there. So we address as Srila Prabhupada. So Mahajana carries Radha and Krishna in his heart. As Lord Krishna says to Durvasa Muni in the pastime of Ambarish Maharaj, when the Sudarshan Chakra chased Durvasa Muni ran to Lord Shiva's place. Lord Shiva said, I cannot do anything. I can never stop this chakra. Then he ran to Lord Brahma. Brahma said, even I cannot stop this chakra. Then he ran to Vaikuntha, seeking the help of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu said, even I cannot stop this chakra. Vishnunath Chakravarti explains. Then Durvasa Muni questioned Lord Vishnu, the chakra belongs to you, my Lord. No, it was with me once upon a time. Now I have given to Ambarish Maharaj. You please go to Ambarish Maharaj, only he can stop the chakra. I can never stop. So the pure devotees, they'll be having the chakra with them. We should be very careful with the devotees. No offenses. We should not commit any kind of offense to a devotee. Whether junior or senior, we should be very careful. A sincere devotee there's a chakra with you. Sudarshan chakra. They say Vaishnava aparadha is like fire. Don't commit any kind of Vaishnava aparadha. It will burn us. So you please go to Ambarish Maharaj. Only he can help you. And he starts running to Ambarish Maharaj, and Lord Vishnu calls him back. Come back. I want to say one thing. Please Be careful with my devotees. There is no difference between me and my devotees. Sadhavo hridayam mayam. Sadhanam hridayam tvaham. Madhyannati na janati. Naham yago managapi. Lord says this verse. Supreme Lord says this verse. Sadhavo hridayam tvaham. I am seated in Sadhu's heart. And Sadhu is seated in my heart. Madhyannati na janati. And the sadhus, they don't know anybody except me. And myself, Naham Yago Managapi. Myself, I don't know anything else but for a sadhu, my pure devotee. Managapi, Prabhupada says, Managapi means iota. Lord Vishnu says, even iota of any other subject or a person, I am not much interested. Always I meditate on my pure devotee, Mahajanas. So, Durasmuni, please be careful. Don't rub with my devotees. Don't rub with my devotees. Please be careful. This advice he gives to Durasmuni. So one should be very careful with the devotees. We need the blessings of Mahajanas. We need the blessings of our Guru, Srila Prabhupada, and the entire Parampara. This is very, very important. Lord Shiva is known as Ashutosh. Ashutosham is very merciful. If you ask for a boon, he'll give it. He's always in meditation. Always praying to Lord Krishna for pure devotion. And very humble. Very, very merciful. Lord Shiva is very merciful. He is also known as Bhutanatha. Who cares for Bhutas? Ghosts and goblins. Lord Shiva is very merciful. He cares for them. He loves them. More fallen, he gives mercy to them. Bhagavatam explains. Lord Shiva, night 12 o'clock, on his Nandi, he keeps moving around with all the Bhutas, ghosts and the goblins behind him. During that time, if somebody is not following Garbhadana Samskara, somebody is not following the rules and regulations of conceiving a child, which is known as Garbhadana Samskara. That time, if the man and woman, if they have a union, Lord Shiva says the ghost, go and enter in that womb. Go and enter in that womb. So he is looking for a place for the ghost to go and settle down. Without Garbhadana Samskara. If you do proper Garbhadana Samskara, then if they have a union in Krishna consciousness, you get a pure soul. Otherwise, the ghosts and the goblins, they come. That's why sometimes children are not very difficult to handle them. But still, Lord Shiva is very merciful. He is very merciful. And is always busy with the Srimad Bhagavatam. Either is chanting the Lord's name or is meditating on Srimad Bhagavatam. He is the one who spoke Srimad Bhagavatam to his wife Parvati. When you are speaking to Parvati, that time Shuka, the parrot of Srimad Radharani, heard the entire Bhagavatam. The Lord Shiva never liked it. Because he had told Parvati, when I speak Bhagavatam, nobody should hear. Why he spoke Bhagavatam to Parvati Devi? She said, my Lord, always you are very blissful, always very happy. I have not seen you disturbed. Always you are very cheerful, always in deep meditation with gravity. What is the secret? Then he says, I know Bhagavat. I practice Bhagavat. I practice Bhagavad Dharma. My Lord, you teach me. Okay, I'll tell you about Bhagavad. Glories of Srimad Bhagavad. What is Bhagavad? Okay, but nobody should hear but for you. I don't want anybody else to hear. So he starts speaking Bhagavatam to Parvati Devi. Bhagavatam is so wonderful. As you keep on hearing, one goes in trance. Parvati Devi kept on hearing and she went in trance, sleepy. But still, somebody else was doing Umkara. Lord Shiva opened the eyes and saw Parvati Devi is in trance, she's sleeping. But he is hearing a sound, Umkara. Then he looks, he sees around, he sees a bird on a tree. There's a Sukha, the parrot of Srimati Radha. The Lord Shiva becomes very angry. What is this? Why? Why you came here? He takes his Trishul to throw at the bird, and the bird starts flying, the parrot. Lord Shiva chases. The bird comes to Vyasa Ashrama. The bird comes to Vyasa Ashrama. That time Vyasa Mohini's wife, she's yanning. As she's yanning, the Sukha bird goes inside her mouth. That's what Sukadeva Goswami was. He heard the first time he heard the Bhagavatam from Lord Shiva. Second time he heard from his father Vyasa Maharishi. So he's a Mahabhagavata, Vyasaki. Balir Vyasaki Vayam. Bali Maharaj. Vyasaki, Sukadeva Maharaj, Vayam, Yamadar Maharaj. He's one of the Maharaj. Is Lord Shiva's Kripa. Lord Shiva's Kripa. So he's Ashutosha. He gave boons. Very merciful Lord. In Tirupati, we have a temple, Chitrapalaka, Kapileshwara Swami, Kapila Tirtha. When you come to Tirupati, you can see Kapila Tirtha waterfalls. Lord Shiva is the Kshetra Palaka. Vrindavan, Gopishwar Mahadev, Shakaleshwar Mahadev, Bhutanath Mahadev. In Mayapur, Temple of Lord Shiva. Everywhere, any kshetras, Lord Shiva temple will be there and very prominent. Very prominent. Yesterday, Shivaratri was in Tirupati. Thousands of people were flooding to Lord Shiva's place. And also there's another temple, Talakona. Yesterday morning, I visited this place to have darshan of Lord Shiva. You all know Pundana from Kerala, a great Mahabhagavat, a speaker of Bhagavat, a great devotee of Guru Ayappan. Once he had a desire, I should go to Srikotayur and take darshan of Lord Shiva in a temple. Srikotayur, there's a Lord Shiva temple, is open just for 2 months in a year. 10 months is closed. Only 2 months is kept open. So Pundanam thought I should go and take darshan of Lord Shiva and get his blessings. He's a Mahajana. So he goes all the way to Srikotayur. Takes darshan. And people gather. They all know that Pundanam is a Mahabhagavata, great devotee of Lord Krishna. So they all request, Prabhu, we want to hear Bhagavatam from you. We want to hear Bhagavatam from you, from your lotus mouth, please. Pundanam says, yes. I love to speak Bhagavatam. Discussing Bhagavatam. plate. So he sits on the Vyasasana. He has his book Bhagavatam. He carries all the time carrying Bhagavatam in his hand. Once, a devotee goes to Gaur Govind Swami. You all know Gaur Govind Swami, Bhubaneswar. He was staying in Bhubaneswar. Prabhupada disciple, a sannyasi. Amazing devotee. A brahmachari goes to his guru, Gaur Govind Maharaj. He says, Guru Maharaj, please bless me. Yes, tell me. Guru Maharaj, I want to change my ashram. You want to change my ashram? You change your ashram. Yes, Guru Maharaj. You want to get married? Yes, Guru Maharaj. Yes, you should get married. That Maharaj is very strict. Guru Maharaj, you permit me? Yes, you should get married. Guru Maharaj, I'll get married, Guru Maharaj. Yes, you should get married. You're surprised. How come? Without preaching, without saying anything, get married, get married. Yes, you should get married. Get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. Get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. So we all should get married to Srimad Bhagavatam. When we get married to Srimad Bhagavatam, life will be wonderful. What does it mean? Husband and wife together every day go to sit down and study Bhagavatam at least for half an hour. Then there'll be no conflicts in family life. What are the conflicts coming in family life? Bhagavatam will answer. What answer for wife? What answer for husband? What answer for children? This is very important. So I tell always to young couples or senior couples, please sit down and read Bhagavatam for half an hour, 1 hour. Wife can read one paragraph, then she can explain what are the realizations. Then husband can read one paragraph and he can explain together with Bhagavatam, together getting married to Bhagavatam. Then there'll be no conflicts. I do that my wife for many years. Almost every day we read Bhagavatam, at least for 20 minutes, half an hour. So we maintain good relationship. Otherwise, family life, you all know that. It's a tough life. It's not an easy thing. The rest of the life is very tough. But Bhagavatam can help us. Help the husband, help the wife. So I tell jokingly, when people come to me after the marriage for blessings, young couples, I tell them, you got married? Now again you should get married. What to do again? Yes, get married. Please spend some time with Bhagavatam together. Chant together. Chant Hare Krishna mantra together. Study Bhagavatam together. That is the real quality time where a husband and wife will be peaceful with the children. And what an example you're setting to children. Children will see, oh, my mother and father studying Bhagavatam. The impression is there. They'll become small, nice, beautiful devotees. Please do that. This is my request, humble request to all of you, all wonderful devotees. So Pundaram goes there, he sits on the Vyasasana, and he asks the devotees, which chapter to study? Which chapter you want to hear? Prabhu, Krishna teasing Rukmani Devi. Krishna teasing Rukmani Devi. Because it's a beautiful pastime where Lord Krishna very sarcastically puts down Rukmani Devi. Why you married to me? I'm a vagabond. I'm a womanizer. I'm not a king. I'm just a Gopala. But I'm married to Shishupala. He's a king with so many wonderful qualities. Like Kshatriya, why you married to me? You know the beautiful pastime how Krishna teases Rukmani Devi. So you want to hear that from you, Prabhu. Pundanam gives a wonderful, he reads the entire chapter. Explains very beautifully. Very beautifully explains. All are so happy. After the class, they all Prabhu, even tomorrow you should. Yes. The next day, Pundanam. He sits on the Vyasasana, opens the book. He's supposed to go for the next chapter. Next chapter. But somebody has put the bookmark on the same chapter. Krishna teasing Rukmani Devi. Then he thinks, oh, somebody wants to hear the same chapter once again. So the second day, the same chapter, Krishna teaching Rukmani Devi, he gives a class. The third day, he comes about to, the same bookmark is there on the same chapter, Krishna teaching Rukmani Devi. He gives a class on the same chapter. 2 months, same chapter. Somebody is placing on the same. Somebody wants to hear the same chapter again and again, again and again. Sometimes you get bored, right? Same story we are hearing. Same Prahlad Maharaj. Same Dhruva Maharaj. Oh, this thing I know. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to hear Prahlad Maharaj pastime, Dhruva Maharaj pastimes 100 times. Still is not satisfied. Still is not satisfied. He's not satisfied. Once again, Gadadhar Pandit. Once again, once again, once again, once again. Tears in his eyes, crying. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to hear Srimad Bhagavad. There's a mood to hear Bhagavad. 2 months he gave a class only on that chapter, nothing else. Nothing else. For the chapter. So 2 months, or 2 months, they closed the temple last year. He did a class. Then he offered his respects to Lord Shiva, to all the devotees present. Then left the temple. He was walking back to Guru Ayappa. After a few kilometers, he remembered, oh, what I have done? I forgot my Bhagavad, my book. In those days, to get Bhagavatam copy is very difficult. To get Bhagavad Gita is not easy. You got to write your own book. Now we can see it's very so easy to get Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Bhaktivinoda Thakur struggled for 12 years to get a bona fide copy of Chaitanya Charitamrita. We are also lucky. We are so lucky by Prabhupada's Kripa, by his mercy. We have all the books with us. But we don't read. But those days, get one book, it's so difficult. You have to go to the temples to hear Ramayana or Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam. Copies are very rare. Only Brahmanas used to have handwritten copies. So Pundan, oh, I left my Bhagavatam there in the temple. Now they're going to close it. So he ran back to the temple. He started running to the temple. He came to the temple. It was locked. Oh, temple is closed. My Bhagavatam book is inside. What to do now? He sat on the steps, thinking, what to do now? My book, my Bhagavatam, my Bhagavatam. So attached to Bhagavatam. He heard some sound coming from the temple, from inside the temple. What is this noise? I'm hearing some sound, somebody speaking. So he went to the door and peeped through the keyhole. Through the keyhole, he peeped. Lord Shiva is sitting on the Vyasasana. And he's speaking Bhagavatam. Parvati Devi is sitting there and hearing. And all his devotees, bhutas, pretas, ghosts, goblins, they're all sitting there. Some are flying, some are dancing. They're all listening to Bhagavatam in ecstasy. Lord Shiva is speaking Bhagavatam in great ecstasy. The same chapter, Lord Krishna teasing Rukmani Devi. So Undhanam is wonderstruck. Tears rolling from his eyes, hair standing, body shivering. Lord Shiva is speaking Bhagavatam. Got a chance to hear Lord Shiva speaking Bhagavatam. It went on for a few hours. You heard. After the class, Lord Shiva asked Parvati Devi, Devi, how was it? It was nice? She said, my Lord, it was wonderful. It was wonderful, my Lord. But one thing, Lord, Pundanam, Bhagavatam was still. Lord Shiva said, yes, even I feel the same. Pundanam, the way he explained is much. Yes, Devi. Pundanam is a great thing. When Pundanam is standing near the door outside, is crying. And he calls out, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Yes, Krishna's name. Then Lord Shiva, Parvati, all the Bhutas, they all disappear. The temple door opens by itself. He goes inside, collects his book. He comes out, temple door closes, goes back to GDY. So that is pure devotees. How they're attached to. There may be some Telugu devotees here. Bhagavatam in Telugu. Bhagavatam is you'll become holy. I make people to chant Bhagavatam, 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 Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is you'll become holy. Once a devotee asked Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you're okay? Prabhupada said, I am okay, you are not okay. How is that Prabhupada is okay? Prabhupada is okay all the time because he's a Bhagavata. Carrying Bhagavatam in the heart. Sadhu Hridayam Mahyam. Carrying Bhagavatam in the heart means carrying Krishna in the heart, carrying Radha and Krishna in the heart. Sadhu Hridayam Mahyam. Sadhana Hridayam Twaham. Padyanati na jhanati. Naham nibo managati. I am in the heart of a devotee, my pure devotee. Pure devotees are in my heart. They're always meditating on me, and I'm always meditating on them. That's our business. Samoham sarvabhuteshu. Na dveshista na apir. Ye bhajanti tomam bhaktya. Mai teshu te chapyaham. Arjuna. Samoham sarvabhuteshu. I envy no one. Nor am I partial to anyone. I'm equal to all. But those who render service to me always, what to do is my friend, and I am his friend. So Krishna becomes our friend. Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna are close friends. He's a devotee, he's a Lord, but they're friends. Why? The meditation is very deep. The Mahajana. How we can become? How we can become Mahajana? Following in the footsteps of Mahajana in Agatha Pantaha. There's no other way. Their life becomes very auspicious. Life becomes very, very auspicious in this world. This world is actually an inauspicious world. Birth is there, death is there, old age is there, disease is there, conflicts are there, kleshas are there, always problems. Mamupatye punajanma, dukkhanam shashvatam, napnuyati mahatmana, mahatmana, samchittam paramangata. Or Krishna says, no? This is dukkha. This is ashashvatam. Napnuyati mahatmana, samchittam paramangata. But my devotees, upon leaving this world, again do not come back to this world. Some siddhim paramagata, because they made some siddhim. They made their life perfect. How to make life perfect? Krishna consciousness. Being always remembering Krishna. As Rupa Goswami says, always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. What happens if Krishna is with us? Where is the question of inauspiciousness? Where is the question of birth, death, old age, and disease? Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha, Doshanu, Darshana. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha, Doshanu, Darshanam. It will give only Dukkha. Darshana is only Dukkha. We can't achieve anything in this material world. Because this material world is made of three modes. We have been controlled by this material world. Three modes. We think I am the doer. We are not the doers. Three modes are doing everything for us. So when we chant Hare Krishna mantra, study Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, slowly we can come out from the three modes by leading a very regulated life. How we can come out from these modes? First, we should come to mode of goodness. Passion and ignorance, not good. Ignorance is very dangerous. Passion also dangerous. Goodness is good. I mean, it's goodness, the mode of goodness. There's a springboard. We can jump to pure goodness, which is the sattva. Tamo, rajo, sattva, vishuddha sattva. We can go. Traigunya Vishaya Veda. This is like Bhavarjuna. Arjuna, Vedas is full of three gunas. Realize about that. This is Traigunya Bhavarjuna. What happens? The moment we raise from the three modes, what happens? Nirdhanda, Nityasattaso. You become free from duality. Is my friend, is my enemy. This is good, this is bad, happiness, distress, heat, cold, honor, dishonor. One becomes free from duality. Nirdhanda. Nityasattaso. I am not this body, I am a spirit soul, Krishna Dasa. Niryoga, Atmakshemavan. Then you don't look for safety in this world or profit in this world. In this world, there's no safety except Krishna consciousness. In this world, there's no profit, everything is a loss. Profit is Krishna consciousness. There's no profit here. There's no safety here in this world. Real profit is Krishna consciousness, chanting Hare Krishna. That's the real bank account. Real profit. Safety, where is the safety here? Safety is being with Krishna. Being with Krishna is a safety in this world. Actually, there's no safety. So we got to follow in the footsteps of Mahajana. Sukadeva Goswami says, what is the appropriate way to live in this dangerous place? Sadrichino, he, I am loke, panta, shema, akutabhayaha. Sukadeva Goswami says, in this world, how we can be saved? What is the appropriate way, auspicious way? Shiva sadhava yatra, narayana parayana. Sadrichino, he, I am loke, in this world. Panta, what is the best path? Shema, what is the best way, auspicious way? Akutabhaya, without fear, how we can lead in this place, this middle world? You follow Sushita, Sadhava, Yatra. Shila means simple-hearted sadhus. Follow their footsteps. Why are you going to follow their footsteps? Narayana Parayana. Always they're conscious of Lord Narayana. Anything we do is for Narayana. Anything I do is for Vasudeva, Krishna. Vasudeva Paramveda. Vasudeva Paramakaha. Vasudeva Paro Dharma. Vasudeva Parakriha. Vasudeva Param Jnana. Vasudeva Param Tapaha. Vasudeva Para Yoga. Vasudeva Para Gati. My life should be around Vasudeva. Bahunam Janmanamante, Gnanavan Mam Prapadyate. Vasudeva Saramiti, Sa Mahatma Surlapaha. Who is a Mahatma? Vasudeva Saramiti. after many births and deaths, one who is in real intelligence and knowledge, you understand that Vasudeva is the cause of all causes. Such souls are very rare. Very rare. Sudurlabhaha. Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sudurlabhaha. Vasudeva Parave. Krishna says the same thing, right? Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter, 15th verse. Sarvasya Chaham Ridhisanna Vishto Matta Smrita Gnanamapamancha. Vedascha Sarvair Aham Veda Vedyo Vedanta Krit Veda Vidyavacha. Arjuna, I am seated in everyone's heart. From me comes intelligence, remembrance, and forgetfulness. I am the knower of the Vedas. I am the compiler of the Vedanta Sutra. And I should be known from the Vedas. Krishna is the one who has composed. He is the knower of the Vedas. And after we reading the Vedas, last word is Krishna. Vasudeva Paraveda. Vasudeva Para Makai. Makai means yagnas. Sacrifices. Sankirtana is the main yagna for Kali. Anything we do as an yagna. Whatever we do, it's a yagna. Any work we do, it should be yagna. Otherwise, that work will bind us in this material world. Yagnathat karmana anyatra lokayam karmabaddhanaha. Tadartham karma kaunte muktasaka samacharaha. Lokayam karmabaddhanaha. Anything is not a yagna, it will bind us. That's why marriage also is called vivaha yagna. Anything we do, it should be an offering to the Lord. That is yagna. Otherwise, that work will bind us. As Lord Krishna says, the famous verse in everybody quotes the verse. Karmanye madike raste ma phaleshu kadashana ma karma phaletu bhur mate sangatsa karmani. You do your work sincerely. But don't anticipate any fruits from it. All the fruits you offer to me. People may think, why Krishna is saying so? We should work very hard, give everything to him. Why? Lord says, if you don't give to me, you continue the cycle of birth and death. You want to eat nice food? Eat. Offer it to me and eat. You want to sing nice songs? Fine. Sing a song on me. You want to dance? Fine, you dance. Chant my name and dance. Sing a song on me and dance. Health is not okay. Don't take medicine. Yes, we take Ayurveda medicine. You want with Dhanavantari, that's me. Anything, see, our Vedic life is, everything is connected to God, Krishna. Everything is connected to God. The life is molded. That's the beauty of Sanatana Dharma. Everything is molded. Of course, you are in an Islam country, they also have this. Everything is Allah. Nothing wrong in it. Great. Everything is Allah. Good Muslims. Good Christians. My Father in the heaven. Christ said so. My Father in the heaven. That's Krishna. Allah, the mighty personality, the mighty God. That's Krishna. Everything is Krishna. Vishwaraha Parakrishnaha, Sachidananda Vigraha, Radha Govinda, Sarvakarana Karanam. He's the cause of all causes, Lord Krishna, who came and educated us very nicely as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Made things very easy for us. Just chant Hare Krishna Mantra. Chant Hare Krishna Mantra. Adikali Nama Rupa Krishna Avatara. Nama Hoita Hai, Sarva Jagat Nishtara. Mahaprabhu. Adikali Nama Rupa Krishna Avatara. Kaliyuga Krishna Avatara is Nama Rupa. Nama Hoita Hai, Sarva Jagat Nishtara. Sarva Jagat Nishtara. We can liberate ourselves. The entire world we can liberate. There's the power of the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Iti Shodashakam Namna, Kalikalmashanasha. Nata Pratrupaya, Sarva Vedeshu Dishyate. Iti Shodashakam Namna, Kalikalmashanasha. This Shodashakam, this 16 words, magic words. Iti Shodashakam Namna, this name. Kalikalmashanasha, this can eradicate all the evil effects of Kali Yuga, vanquish all the evil effects of Kali Yuga. Iti Shodashakam Nam Nam Kadikalmashanasana. Nata Pratarapaya. There is no other better way than this. Who says Sarva Vedeshu Dushyate, the conclusion of all the Vedic literatures. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. On this auspicious day, Shivaratri, let us pray to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, you are a Mahajana, give your blessings. Please give your blessings so that Krishna resides in my heart all the time. Great Mahajana, Lord Shiva. Many people come here to our temple. Radha Govinda Ashasakis. On average, around 5,000 people come every day. Weekends, 10,000 people. They come, they see Shila Prabhu. They take darshan of Shila Prabhu. Radha Govinda Ashasakis. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So you're all welcome to Tirupati Dham. You can come and stay with us in this temple. Nice rooms also. They're all welcome. My dear devotees, my dear friends. So the viewers, just conclude. It's already. If you have any questions, I take the questions. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for your wonderful and enlightening class today, highlighting the importance of Srimad Bhagavatam and also the pastimes of Undanam. So very nicely explained, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Is there any questions?
You can speak in Tamil, English, Kannada, Telugu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu and Mataji, any questions you can ask? Yes, Kalpadru Mataji. You can unmute yourself and
or you can send in chat. Chat, I see some.
Mataji, you can ask. Kalpadru Mataji, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Prabhu, I just wanted to ask, you said Narada Muni had blessed Draupadi to be the wife of the Pandavas, right, Prabhu?
Yeah, yes, Mataji.
But isn't it Kunti Devi who blessed Prabhu?
You are right. You're right. Actually, when Arjuna brought Draupadi with other Pandavas, he said, Mother, I brought the Bhiksha, today Bhiksha. Okay, my dear sons, share it equally. You know. But after she's saying, when Kunti Devi came to know, oh, he's a woman, it's not just some prasada, some gift or something. He's a woman, his wife. But mother's words is so important those days. Today we don't care for mother's words or father's words. But those days, mother says something is over. What you call Veda Vakya, is as good as Vedic word. They're all perturbed. Yudhishthira Maharaj, in Kunti Devi, I said so. What to do now? She said, share it among five of you, my dear sons. What to do? They're all perturbed. That time Narada comes. And he says, okay, fine. You can, as per your mother, you can get married. In Kunti Devi also, she is not ordinary. She is also a Mahajana. You read the Kunti prayers, you know. What prayers? Kunti Devi. Amazing prayers. Prayers are amazing. How she is glorifying the Lord. Vishan Mahagni, Purushada Shashtra. Purushada, Darshanat Purusha, Adasabhaya Vanasa Krishta, Mrude Aneka, Maharatrashato, Daunashashas, Tasma, Hare Abrikshata. We say when problems, what we say? Why Lord is giving me so many problems, so much headache, so many trials in my life. Kunti Devi, my Lord. Visham, my children were given poison. Mahagne, we are put in the house of fire, house of Shalak. Purushada Darshana, so many cannibals we faced in the jungle. Asasabhaya, Kauravas, they troubled us so much. Asasabhaya, Vanavasa, went to Vanavasa. Krishnataha, so much suffering. Mrude, again and again, sufferings. Maharatrashato, so many Maharathis, they fought with us. We're going to fight with the Maharathis like Bhishma, Drona. It's not an easy thing. Drauna Shastras, then finally, Drauna Shastras, Dronacharya's son, Draunya, Ashwatthama is Brahmastra to kill the baby, Parishit Maharaj, in the womb of Uttara. Drauna Shastras Shasma, Hari Abhirikshitaha, Hari, Krishna. Every time he came and saved us. Look at the gratitude. Every time he came and saved us. You know, because so many problems we went through, why my Lord? No. Every time you are there. Vipadutta Satsvat. Tatra Tatra Jagat Guru. Jagat Guru. Let these calamities come again and again. All these hurdles, let it come again and again. Let us go through suffering. Every time we suffer, we think of you, my Lord. When you come there, where's the question of again taking birth in this middle? So she is also Mahajana, Narada Muni. He comes and tells. You got it, Mataji? It's okay?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Danda Pranam.
That was.
Request Kavirabha Mataji, can you unmute yourself and ask the question?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
That was Mataji.
Wonderful class, Prabhuji. Very nice to hear about Lord Shiva during the Mahasivaratri day. Prabhuji, my question is like, as you also mentioned in your in that yesterday was Mahasivaratri, but as per Vaishnava calendar, it says that today is Mahasivaratri. Why? What is the difference? And
You are right. Today, account of ISKCON calendar, today is the Mahashivratri. But account of
Yes.
local calendar in Tirupati, surrounding areas in India, as they were Shivratri. Always the one day difference comes sometimes. So as the local people and TGD, Tirupati Balaji temple, everywhere they celebrated Mahashivratri yesterday. So we also joined. As it was a big day, Shivratri day in Tirupati and all of South India. Where even Ekadashi also sometimes a variation comes like that.
Yeah.
It comes from today, actually, account of ISKCON calendar, today is Shivratri.
Okay. So we always follow as per Vaishnava calendar, am I right?
You're right. It's right. Today also for us, for devotees, every day is Shivratri. Every day is Shivratri. Why only one day? Always you are conscious of Mahajanas. Okay? It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Bol.
Thank you, Mother.
Any other questions? Yes, Dinesh Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी, दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु जी।
Dhanavad Pranam, Prabhu.
थैंक यू। मेरा नाम दिनेश है प्रभु जी। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग द प्रोग्राम टुडे एंड टेलिंग अस अबाउट लॉर्ड शिवा एंड वेरी नाइस भागवतम कथा as well as Punathan Swami Katha. It was really, I really enjoy this Katha whenever it comes. Prabhuji, my question, kind inquiry is that Lord Shiva is Vaishnunam Yatha Shambhu. He is greatest, one of the, I mean, he's the greatest devotee in Vaishnavas, but still we are not keeping him in the altar, in our house altar. So is there any, some strict provisions are there that we should not keep him in the altar, or can we keep him in the altar as a devotee of the Lord? Something for regarding that, Prabhu.
Okay. The Prabhupada never recommended Lord Shiva or Durga Devi, Parvati, or Ganesh. Prabhupada said only Radha Krishna, Gaunita, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. Not even Balaji. Okay. So why? Because people may die. For example, say in thousands of people come to Tirupati. If you have a very prominent temple for Ganeshji, there's nothing wrong. Ganeshji is the big Vinashi, he blesses.
Yes.
But nowadays people, they're so much bothered about material blessings. They don't want spiritual blessings. They don't understand spiritual. They always want material blessings. They all go to Ganeshji. After a few years, the Ganesh temple will become very prominent, not Radhakrishna. So Prabhupada purposely never encouraged any Devata worship. He said Radhakrishna. Focus. Because after thousands of years, what happens we do? One devotee he questioned Prabhupada, Prabhupada, can I pray to Ganeshji so that he'll remove all the obstacles in my devotional service? Then Prabhupada said something like this, okay, you pray to Ganeshji every day, I don't mind. But every day you get me $10,000. Every day you get me $10,000. Then you can pray. Remove the obstacle, get the money. For so many projects I have. That is the idea. In our temple, we have a small Hanuman deity. Hanuman is actually Shiva Shakti. He is son of Pavanaputra and also Shiva Shakti, son of Lord Shiva also. He has the power of Lord Shiva. There's another big pastime connected to Balaji pastime. Some other time I can tell you. So Hanuman temple, we have a small Hanuman deity. So before having the deity here, Hanuman deity, I took the permission from Bhanu Swami. Maharaj, somebody gave me Hanuman deity, can I have it? The Maharaj said, okay, you can have it. Don't make any big worship. We have a deity, a beautiful deity, Vida Hanuman, about 2 feet. I'm just keeping it. Not in the altar, separately. I'm going to give some bananas to Mahaprasad. You got it, Prabhu? So Prabhupada wanted to mainly focus on Radha and Krishna. Krishna Tattva. Otherwise, very easy, in Kali Yuga, very easy to get diverted. People like Karmakanda. People like Karmakanda. People like Jnanakanda, portions of the Vedas. Upasana Kanda is very little. Bhakti Kanda. So Prabhupada wanted the mainly Bhakti. Okay? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam.
Dandavad Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I have one question. In the pastimes of Lord Shiva, having a darshan of maybe Lord Sri Krishna. So in that Leela, Parvati Devi asked Shiva to get Mahaprasadam, that is butter, from there. But Lord Shiva, due to excess, he ate all the butter and he couldn't be able to give it to Sri Parvati Devi. So Parvati Devi said that because you have eaten all the butter, so Vaishnava will not take your prasad. Is it how we can take it in that day? Vaishnava should not take prasadam which is offered to Lord Shiva while we are going to the temple. As a Vaishnava, can we?
See, we can take Lord Shiva's prasadam, nothing wrong with it. Provided the pujari who offers, you should not think that Shiva is the supreme personality of Godhead. If the pujari knows that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, in that mood, he offers to Lord Shiva, prasad of Lord Krishna, that we can honor. Because otherwise you think Krishna is Lord Shiva is the supreme personality of Godhead, not recognize Krishna, then we are a bit careful honoring the prasad. Got it?
Yes.
For example, when you go to the Kapil Tirtham, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited Kapiltirtham, not Kapiltirtham, Alahasti, 50 kilometers from Tirupati. This Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited, we go there. We take darshan of Lord Shiva. We honor the prasad because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu honored the prasad. Take it. You see, like that some reference is there, then we are safe.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
The pastime, what you said, I don't know the pastime actually. I'm hearing it from you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I have not heard that. Okay, bro.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hello, Asru.
Any other questions? Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, my dear friends. So kind of you listening to me. In the future, we'll meet again sometime.
No
You're all
problem.
welcome to Tirupati Dham. Welcome. Hare.
And also, when you are visiting next time to Damodar Desh and all, please visit Gauranga Desh also, Prabhuji.
Yeah, why not?
And you can
Actually,
plan.
how far is it from Dubai?
Prabhu, we are part of Damodar Desh.
Oh, there only one section, right? Yeah, yeah. I know because I'm the GBC there.
Yes.
I
And
know.
I got an opportunity to meet you several times when you are coming here for the leaders meeting and all. along with
Exactly.
Bhakti
We met,
Purusha
right? We met.
But we didn't get an opportunity to host you. So next time, please try to plan and visit Prabhuji.
My pleasure. My pleasure to be with all of you. You know, your Middle East countries, the prasad will be so grand. So many varieties you make. You know, whenever I come to Middle East, and after that I come back to India, I put on some weight. You know, so much prasad, especially chapan bhogadam. That's 70, 80 dishes. Okay, thank you so much.
Sure, Prabhuji. Definitely,
So
we are.
glad.
Devotees will visit to Tirupati also, Prabhuji.
Please come. Come with the full yatra. Come, everybody. We'll organize it.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, I have one question if you don't mind.
Please, please.
Prabhu, there is a beautiful Varahadev temple there in Tirupati. Can you shed some light about this temple?
Yeah, Tirumala, Lord Varahadev.
Yes.
Actually, Tirumala Hills, Tirupati, Tirumala. The original name is Sri Varaha Kshetra. Because after killing the demon, Hiranyaksha, Varahadev carried Bhudevi and came to this place, Tirumala Hills. Then he had a son, Mahamasura, Narakasura. That pastime is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. So he's known as Varaha Kshetra. So Lord Balaji came here and you're staying here. Then Varahadev questioned him. Same personality, these are Leelas. Lord Balaji was questioned by Varahadev. It's my place, how come you're staying? Then Balaji says, I'm without Lakshmi Devi now. And Vaikuntha Lakshmi is not, then I come here. I'm broke. I'm totally devastated. I'm staying here. Then Lord Varahadev says, okay, you can stay here, but you got to pay me something. Anika, you got to pay me rent. Then Balaji says, I don't have money now, no Lakshmi. The future, my devotees will come. So I'll tell them, first they should visit you, your temple, Varaha temple, offer the kanika, that is undi money to you, then come to me and do the offerings. There's a pact between Lord Varahadev and Lord Venkateshwar. I'm not saying, it's been said, the copper shape, where they had an agreement, it is under the deity of Varahadev, in Varaha temple. And today it is there, this. The contract between Varahadev and Lord Venkateshwar. So actually, according to the tradition, one should go to Varaha Kshetra, take Pushkarni bath, then go to Varaha Kshetra, take darshan, offer Kanika, undi, some offerings, then come to Balaji darshan and come. That's the procedure. Okay, Mataji, it's a big pastime is there. Some of them I can tell.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. This is giving us a lot of enlightenment to visit Tirupati once again. Thank you
Please.
so much.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Even I don't know actually. Oh, first we have to visit Lord Varahadev. Then after that only we are supposed to.
Exactly.
Okay. So we don't know actually. The same way that is in Guruvayur, you have to worship whenever we go to the Guruvayur temple. First you visit. After that you have to visit Mamiyur also. That is Shiva temple. Then only the will be completed.
I see.
Okay. So thank you for enlightening Prabhuji.
Thank you so much.
His case, Revati Raman Prabhu Ji ki jai. Isolana Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Tagore Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna Prabhu Ji.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu and Mataji Hare.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhu Ji. Hare Krishna. Now we are going to do the Sandhya Arati. Request Bhagwan Balaji Prabhu. Radhikapati Prabhu. Bhagwan Balaji.
Satyaji Prabhu is ready.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Yeah, we can start, Prabhuji. Sadash Balaji.
Namayo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Padaya Srimate Bhakti
Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shivate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine
Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shudhavati Bhashya
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Bhashya Arati ko shobha Jagavani माधुर्य मृदंग बजे परमरसाला
शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे
शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे
शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे
घंटा बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे
गौरंगे आराधिक शोभा जगजान माना लोभा
गौरंगे राधिक शोभा जगजान माने लोभा
गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय
जय गौरनिताय 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 जय गौरनिताय
बहु कोटि चंद्रदिनी वदना उजाला
शिव बहु कोटि चंद्रदीनी वदन उज्ज्वला जलदेशे वनमाला पुरी जलमाला शिवा शुकनारद प्रेमी गदगाला प्रकृति विनोद दिखे पुराण सनादा
प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त जय श्री
कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna
ओम विष्णुपाद परिवराचार्य अभय चंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की महान फौंडराचार्य शिल प्रभुपाद जय ओम विष्णुपाद परिवराचार्य सदा भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती स्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ श्याम कुंडरन गंगा माई की जय यमुना माई की जय मदरा धाम की जय वृंदावन धाम की जय नवदीप धाम की जय मायापुर धाम की जय भक्ति देवी की जय तुलसी देवी की जय चंद्राश्रम भावर की जय नाम वेद भक्त वृंद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय और ग्लोरीज the full devotees is the full devotees glories the full devotees all glories to Guru and Gauranga all glories the Prabhupada
Hare Krishna. Now we will have Damo, that is Narsingarthi by Priyadarshini.
Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Praladaladaini Praladaladaini Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमलवरे नाका अब्दुद श्रृंगार दालिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृदा नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय प्रहलाद महाराज 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 श्री श्री विघ्न विनायक नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भक्त प्रहलाद महाराज की जय नित्य गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Priyadarshini and Janani, for your wonderful kirtan. Thank you so much, and thank you so much to all the devotees for joining with us. So we have program every Friday evening between 5 to 7. Request you all to join. Thank you. Thank you all. Now we have few announcements.